stops. Time for football.
Finally.
The first of 5 games in 11 days to kickstart Tour 2017 presented by Aon. StubHub Centre to the south of downtown LA. That's where it all begins. Galaxy slap bang in the middle of their season, whereas United
play whatever the best have played before you.
Of course, Paddy. It's a difference to gig Lane and Bury on a Thursday night, isn't it?
I think the weather might be a little bit different as well.
Is Marcus in?
Rashford inside the area. Rashford scores! The first 2 minutes of the tour, and Marcus Rashford finds the net, and United off to an absolute flyer on Tour 2017. Rashford makes it 1-0.
Defensively, shocking there they were, Stuart, giving the ball away so easily.
Here we see Stuart as well. The ball gets nicked there. Garcia doesn't come over to collect that ball, doesn't want it. Marcus Rashford on goal, and the right back Smith there with a mistake. In MLS maybe you have time, but not against United. And Rashford.
Well, it is there, it's 31 yards actually.
Lingard, lovely through ball to Mata. Oh, he tries the chip. That's a terrific save from Kempin, but glorious skill from Juan Mata. Last ditch challenge on him. United pressing high up the field, and Rashford's again. Chance for a second.
There he is.
Rashford in terrific pre-season form. He's got 2 for United within the first 20 minutes. Terrific eye for goal, the young man. United 2 up against the LA Galaxy.
I think it was it Herrera put the ball through him?
That was Mata. Herrera won it back, put the first pressure, won the ball back into Juan Mata. Great pass, great timing on that. We can see that Herrera wins the ball back into that little hole. What a pass, and look at that finish, Paddy.
That's what he's just asked to put that in the back of the net, and he did.
He looks up, one touch, far corner.
Rashford. Now Jesse Lingard. He's gone for the return. Lingard gets to the byline, does well, plays it back towards Fellaini.
3-0.
Terrific hit from the big man. Marouane Fellaini thrashes it home, and United in complete command. They've dominated the first 25 minutes. 2 for Rashford, 1 for Fellaini, 3-0.
What did you think of that, Bjorn? Was the football wonderful?
I would just say that take a ball under Herrera.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
One touch pass onto Jesse Lingard. We're going to see now coming up. It is brilliant. To take the weight of that ball, it's much harder than it looks like. And then Jesse waits in, Herrera makes the run, opens up the space for on-running Fellaini, and he just slots it in with his left foot. 3-0.
I know, but
Bex is here. There he is. Very fetching hat. The take. Fellaini lurking around the penalty spot area. Mata. Fellaini was the target. Blitz on the volley. Drops to Carrick. And the rebound from Smalling is offside. Flags up for offside. Won't count, but Michael Carrick close to scoring. But help, no, hang on, is that on? Yeah.
He's margin offside, but their ball.
Carrick.
He's on.
Onside Rashford. Here's his chance to score a first half hat-trick. Rashford! That's a really good save from Kempin.
Should you take the goalkeeper on, Bojan? Yeah, he's just on as well. But oh, dear me, too much time.
Capped 50 times from Brazil, and during them years you learn something. If you don't learn from such an experienced defender, that's Pogba.
Keeper makes a mess of it. Lukaku! What a terrific save from Rowe. Point blank stuff from the keeper. He made a terrible mistake. Straight to Lukaku, and Lukaku denied by Rowe.
Pogba could have scored easily. Pogba, he could have scored, but he wanted his pal Lukaku to score, but he didn't.
I mean, the goal of it's going to make a simple pass, he gives it away.
The trouble is Traore is, maybe not the smartest. Oh, so powerful. He's just knocking people aside. Lukaku. Just wide. I mean, you have players bouncing off the big man there.
Well, I like to see that, Stuart.
Midfield's been around a bit, actually. Dos Santos played a lot in Spain as well. Started at Barcelona. Clever player, big star here.
I don't know what that was. I think he got into a position there, didn't know what to do.
And no problem for Guerrero.
And now the two big players, Jones and
space here. the left wing-back position. Martial, but there's space for him to go forward as well. And he has the shot!
Oh.
Wow.
Great effort, wasn't it?
What a hit that was from the Frenchman. Fantastic strike.
Unfortunately, it didn't go in, Stuart.
Up and down. He doesn't come down in time as well. But that's what I mean. If you look at
Mkhitaryan looking to go. Explosive pace. He's got Lukaku to his left. Lukaku. Mkhitaryan, can he finish it off?
Oh, I thought that was going in the net. It's obviously took a...
Just watch him go here.
Oh, dear me, the pace of him. And he's in his own half when he gets the ball as well.
Reminded me of that goal he scored in Ukraine in the Europa League when he ran all the way to finish. And it's a good block from Van Dijk. 35 now, Jermaine Jones. They'll probably feel it as well with those youngsters in midfield. Oh, it's a terrific run forward.
a beautiful goal.
It's 4. Great finish, Mkhitaryan, who has been so lively in this second half. You could feel the goal was coming. United swept forward from midfield, and Henrik Mkhitaryan on the pre-season goal trail. 4-0.
Cool as anything.
But the timing of the run as well. Good pass from Martial, but it's easy when you get two runners. Both Lukaku and Mkhitaryan go. Lukaku is smart there because he's leading the races, you know, when he gets settled, and he has a great shot, great passing range.
That's a great pass as well. So Mensah is onto it, shows electrifying pace. Martial!
Yes,
5-star Manchester United in pre-season. Made by Fosu Mensah, dispatched by Martial. LA Galaxy 0, Manchester United 5.
Great passing again, creates the goal.
It was a good time on that passing range. Timothy Fosu Mensah kept on going, and look at that, he turns Jones, plays it in behind.
Yeah, because you thought at one stage that was going to be a dead ball, didn't you?
And that is such an important run from Lukaku to go to the front post, to drag the defenders, to open the space up like we saw in the third, like that goal against Liverpool at Old Trafford, towards the Trafford end.
Dos Santos. Alessandrini. Oh, Dos Santos has gone for the return. Here's a great chance. Goal back for the Galaxy.
Great bit of football by them, but United will be disappointed they've let a goal in.
No doubting this is the best bit of football we've seen from the LA Galaxy today. Nothing Joel Pereira could do. Something for the home fans to cheer. Certainly Dos Santos has added a bit of quality to things. Dos Santos and Alessandrini. It's a great finish.
It's a great touch as well. Good pass from the outside of foot from Alessandrini. This touch is really good from Dos Santos, and he slots it in with his right foot.
Swung in, keeper thought about coming, and it's nodded in. United concede a second goal. It's Romney from the back who headed the ball home.
He's taken a deflection, actually.
And LA Galaxy finishing on the front foot.
Makes the score look a lot better, doesn't it?
Keeper thought about coming, then went back. And then, well, it's going to be Dos Santos' goal. Romney's header, but Dos Santos with Tuanzebe